You were standing guard.
No, listen, Monel gave me $5 and just told me stand by the door and holler if someone came.
So you safe from everybody, but me and Marlo.
So I'm lieutenant now?
Yeah, you my lieutenant.
The Wire, yo, I'm not gonna lie, this season has been cooking. I've been loving everything about this season. The summer boys, the politics with Corchetti, everything going on with Przewalowski, things going on with the gang, with Omar. What was his face? Prop Joe finally made an alliance with, what's his face? Who's our new kingpin? Keep forgetting his name. But yeah, let's continue our journey today. Thank you all for watching. Let's get it. Oh, we're in church today. Everybody keeping up appearances today. Oh, look, a little man in a suit. This is the one Sunday they all come to church. The one Sunday, all year round. You're gonna be waiting forever, my boy. They know.
Marlo Stanfield. He ain't so much. Using cell phones and shit.
They're playing you guys.
Maybe he's picking up a girlfriend? Skinny girl from New York? It's cold. Cocaine.
Damn, man. For Marlo himself to get near a package.
She's a mope. I told you.
What about your brother? Avon could be gone long if Bay gets to speaking his mind.
I couldn't care less. The thing is, I wanted you both to hear it from me. So there ain't no lies from here on in. She even paid enough over the last 2 years that you should have enough money going forward, son. Your father has not been disrespected here. You both got what was coming.
Right.
I can't wait for it to be over.
Yeah, me either.
Can that flyer hurt you?
Yeah, we found the original photo in his son's files. They grafted my puss onto some perp walk shot on the courthouse steps. I'm standing where some sheriff's deputy was.
My God. What a nasty business.
Very.
Jen, if I lose this here by 2 points, it's gonna kill me.
For real, you are so close.
You gonna have to step up now, Nay. Be the man of the family.
What?
You gonna ask Bodie for a package.
Man,
Hand me the damn phone.
they're setting him up.
Sound like she got it all figured.
Bitch got it figured out all right. She cutting us loose without notice, nothing. Like coming home finding our shit in the street bag. And she don't give a fuck about you. Avon, she had the nerve to talk to them.
Interesting.
Anyone know this mutt?
Oh, yeah.
Who'd he kill? Some lady in the store. Reads like a taxpayer.
Taxpayer?
What this says, he's charged with felony homicide, to wit, murder in the commission of a robbery.
About fucking time someone got some paper on that mother.
Anyhow, we got no fixed address, no known abode.
That don't sound like Omar at all.
Detectives howling.
It's a setup, you know it. McNulty's spider senses is going off.
Mr. Press, can you come with me, please? What'd I do?
Yeah, his situation at home.
Get here early. I'll let you in and you can shower. My dirty clothes. Put them in this bag. Leave it in the locker. I'll bring them home and wash them.
Wow.
Go ahead and get cleaned up. You'll be late for class.
Wow. That was amazing, man.
State Senator Davis. He wants to meet.
Clay Davis?
Ooh!
What's he want in return?
Shit, same thing he always wants. At least 20K to his favorite campaign committee is my guess. Maybe even 30, because you know Clay ain't cheap.
Well, I'm not promising him anything. Policy-wise.
You think Clay Davis gives a f about policy?
Nah.
Could be the extra little push we need on the west side.
Shit.
What we do, we in trouble?
Just come with me.
Shit, it's the story of my life.
They ain't coming back.
Mr. President, and getting arrested? No.
Markeith, Kwame, and Latanya, bring your things and come with us.
I'm interested to see how this works.
You know I can't publicly endorse you, not at this late hour.
And what are we talking about?
I lay back and I do what I usually do on election day. I see you all get a push in the 7th and 9th districts, say, and maybe that piece of the 11th west of Fremont. I split some of my tickets for y'all. I split my walk-around money. You know, the usual to and fro.
Clay Davis, man.
I'm hungry enough to eat the horse you rode in on.
If you don't mind, we're a little busy for a sit-down lunch.
Oh, no doubt. Just leave enough for the tab.
This guy, man. Uh-oh.
No, she crazy.
She says you were there.
I wasn't. Says it wasn't even she wanted to.
How do you know you weren't there?
I saw her go in with him.
Go in with who? This is no time to play, young man. You are in very serious trouble. Who did you see her go in the boys' bathroom with?
All in now.
All in Monell. And what were you doing?
Lookout.
So you were involved.
But I didn't even see what happened.
You were standing guard.
No, listen, Monell gave me $5 and just told me stand by the door and holler if someone came. But this ain't even fair. I ain't even do nothing.
You stood lookout while 2 8th grade boys raped an 8th grade girl.
But she wanted to.
Jesus.
I'll tell you everything I know about this.
I know all about it already.
No, but I know some other stuff. Like who been thieving from the teacher's lounge, or attacking gym lockers, or
even... Jeffries, please.
Miss Donnelly,
this is Mrs. Donnelly calling from Tillman Middle.
Listen, I know. Remember the boy who cut Mr. Philmont's tires? I know who did that. I know about a murder.
Oh. Oh, god damn it. I love how everything connects. I know about a murder. And that's gonna implicate Marlo and his gang. Because he was the lookout for that too. Well, not a lookout. They sent him to go grab the person. Oh, man. Amazing.
He's a good kid. He really is. And once you make that call, his name's gonna be in the system.
What can I do? He says he knows about a murder. I have to notify police on this.
At least let me call someone I trust.
I love that. I love that she came to him as ex-police. He's playing y'all. I bet he's gonna actually be picking up a girl.
Please, sir. Excuse me. Could you step over here, please?
What is this?
Give me the bag.
What is going on? I don't know this man. Where are you taking me?
Everything working to plan.
Murder. I should take it downtown.
Who knows what he really knows? I don't want to see him get chewed up by the system.
Let me try to keep this close. Give it to someone with a little bit of discretion.
Right.
Carver.
Carver?
Alice has come a long way. Why do you care? And what's this kid to you?
I don't know. He's one of my students.
Clean, both of them.
Say what?
Nothing in that bag but ladies' clothes. Nothing dirty on either one of them.
They played y'all.
Who's gonna look into that? We're gonna look into this. That's why he's gonna go to school, keep his mouth shut, his nose clean, go about his business.
Child shown such bad judgment in both instances.
Agreed. But from what I can tell, he's not a bad kid.
Right. It's so interesting how they tie it all together.
Election flyers. Yeah, just run up, stick them in mailboxes, you know, screen doors, whatever.
What about the vacants?
We ain't even got to do the vacants.
Shit, some blocks ain't nothing but.
That's what I'm saying. It's be easy money. You want to do it?
I do it.
Me too.
So this should be easier if we had a car. Dag, don't I? I'm in enough trouble with Miss Anna as is.
For real.
All right, then. I'll holler at you later, boy.
I like that he got the hoodie.
Look, Naaman's been, what's the word? He been inconsistent. You know, sometimes he be doing good, then other times he just...
We talked about that. He gonna do better. Ain't likes you.
Mother of the year.
Oh, I do. You want to get this boy his own. You want me to talk to Weebay? Maybe you want to talk to him. I give you his number. He got a cell phone.
All that's not even necessary. I got all the respect in the world for Bay.
Then show some for his family.
This is all so funny to me, man. So they did steal a car. Oh man, this man's using boxing to get free cheeks and free food. Oh, he teaching her form.
I got a job too. What? Yeah, with Bodie. I'm moving the package. You want to go on it with me? You sure?
Mm-mm.
We can work together. Nah, man, that's your thing. Go do what you do. Yeah, I'ma holler at you.
That his whole organization was out going door to door for Royce's ticket.
So much for laying back on the mayor.
We paid $20,000
Wow.
for that shit.
He probably went to Royce and shook him down for another 30.
Clay Davis must know something we don't.
Wow.
Just enough to get paid twice.
Gotta blame ourselves for paying the thief up front.
Hey, it was worth a shot.
Leave it to Clay Davis, man. Back door. Smart. This can't be the downfall of Omar.
Boy, you don't know the rules to this here game. Rules? Yeah.
Wow.
What's y'all, man? You only got no charges here.
Charge is murder, mother.
Murder? Who I kill?
Hey, Omar.
You know what the hell going on here, yo?
You tell me. We got a warrant for a robbery murder in a store.
Yo, Butcher, I'm locked up, yo. Nah, ain't no bail. They saying it's murder. Yeah.
Shout out to Butch, man.
Turnout was heavy all day across the city, with some precincts reporting lines as soon as the polls opened at 7 this morning. Election officials, however, reported few problems throughout the day. Now the polls have closed. Officials at the Board of Elections downtown have begun the tedious process of tallying the vote, prepared for what could be a...
Boy, I don't want to be in that position, bro. Doing all this work and just like waiting to hear.
Bond's running really strong against Demper. Looks like we might have a new state's attorney.
What does that mean for you?
Well, Demper's Royce's boy.
Dare to get your hopes up, Tommy. You know what? Let's get out of here for a while. Take a walk.
For real, get out of it. Damn, a lot of enemies. This is the end of the road. Now you gotta play your part, though.
That we win, we still have a lot of work to do to turn this city around, and we need everyone who's willing to join us in making a better Baltimore for our children.
Better keep your promises, dog. Wow. To think about how this all started.
Easy on you, son. I could have had you for twice as much.
And this man, crooked as f. Is McNulty gonna do something? Jesus.
Butcher sent us.
Some protection.
Speaking of ballots, did you vote for me, Norman?
The sanctity of the voting booth is a cornerstone of American democracy.
He did.
You're the best.
Thanks, Norman. Hey. Good night. Ooh. I should go too.
One for the road?
Sure. Scotch, okay?
Sure.
Uh-oh. I sense a bad decision coming.
You know, when I took this job, you promised me a win bonus.
Well, you earned it.
Should talking about another kind of bonus. God damn, eat the whole face.
Maybe you have learned something.
Good job, Tommy.
Write me a check.
Good job, Tommy. So interesting. They did come a long way. Corketti and them. Also, I love how Marlo played them because, you know, they were spying on them. It's like, hey, let's make them a movie. With them a little bit, take them off their trail a little bit. I love how that went. Every scene with Clay Davis, I wish the scene lasts like 20 minutes long because that dude is mad hilarious. I love how Prez Belowski is helping the children. In a sense, I feel like being a teacher was like more of a calling for him than being a police, because you know he did do good work on The Wire. I feel like he was one of the most impressive on The Wire tabs that they did season 1, season 2, because he really had a knack for like the computers and all the tech stuff. But I feel like what he's doing with the kids, like it really matters, you know. Not saying the police stuff didn't matter for him. So I love seeing that. It's so interesting to see Weebay's kid and his rise, I guess. And I love the connection between the bodies and what's going on with Marlo's crew with what's happening in the school with the girl and the two guys. And I can't remember the kid's name, the one who got into trouble for standing watch. Can't wait to see how all that ties in together. And like, I think this is one of the first time we've actually seen Omar scared, like legit scared, because I mean, out on the streets he got his ways, his strategies, his weapons and everything, but in there it's like you're just one man. You don't have the streets, you don't have the folklore of your boogeyman status, you know, to catch people off guard. In there, you're just one man against, what, hundreds of people that you have punked and robbed and this and that. So on that final scene, like he was ready to make that last stand. He was ready. He put the dukes up and everything. But it's so good to see that Butch had his back. Awesome, man. Yeah, let's go straight to the next episode, man. Like this show is fine wine.
A few moments later.
Are they gonna pat him down? Oh, from stabbings. Interesting.
They got Honey Nut Cheerios in here. Shit.
What you think? Things are gonna get wild here. Jesus. I didn't even know that was a thing they did inside. Like, wrap you up with, like, thick textbooks. It's so brilliant because that literally saved his life. Because I think that dude stabbed him first, didn't he? I think the dude stabbed him first. Yeah, he stabbed him. Hell no.
Police. The police? Man, do me a favor.
I didn't know seeing Marlo inside is something I would want to see. Oh, he call him Bunk? Or McNulty? I feel sometimes when watching this whole reaction thing in an attempt to correct me or like push me in the right direction, some of y'all, the viewers, say some things prematurely that might not necessarily be a spoiler, right? But just to say, oh, Franklin, you're getting this wrong, this is it. It's like, I feel like forever and ever I'm gonna continue saying this in videos, because as new viewers come, it's like last couple of episodes, the dude that was living with Bubs, he wasn't actually studying or using those test books. I assumed he was, because like I didn't pay too much attention to the books, but this next episode clearly showed us that that book was a French dictionary, which proves that that kid wasn't actually studying with those two different books like he told Bubs. But it's like, yes, I got that wrong back then, but the show was gonna expand on that 2 episodes later. And this is just one instance. A lot of times, like, if I miss something, dog, it's fine. It's fine, especially if that thing is going to get like alluded to in like the next couple of episodes. You don't have to freaking hold my hand towards different things. I mean, I'm sure you're watching this reaction, so like you get a feel for how someone else interprets this or whatnot. So like they don't need to be like so much hand holding. Like, fine, like if I miss 5% or 1% of the whole show, like it's still fine. Plus, some of y'all have watched this shows like 5 times. Like, this is my first watch, so like forgive us for like missing some stuff. But then y'all say some corrections that the show tells me later anyways. It's like you're just exposing story beats prematurely. I mean, looking at this French dictionary now, this would have been a aha moment. It's like, oh, dude was tripping last episode. He wasn't actually studying. He was lying to Bubs. I feel like that would be a more organic reaction to me getting the story beats later. All I'm saying is just be careful in the comments. It's okay not to comment. And I'm not talking about people who are telling me this specifically because they just want to like add to my overall enjoyment to the show. Those of y'all, I respect it. It's people that I feel like they're just watching, waiting for me to miss something or get something wrong. And they just point it out, like they just want their 2 cents to be heard. I'm like, just let a dude enjoy the show. Anywho, let's move on from that.
All you have to do now is run the city.
Right.
Why you ain't come past my gym no more? I've been waiting on you for weeks now. Talk to me, son. You ain't my father. What happened between me and your moms ain't got shit to do with you taking advantage of the gym. Now, man, I'm just saying, you one of my best, boy. Hell, if I thought it was gonna hurt you, I wouldn't.
Ain't nobody gonna hurt me, you. So step up or step off, I got customers backing up.
I see.
Yeah, see you up here undercover. All right, don't worry, dog. I'll keep it close.
I love Bob's, man.
Mrs. Donnelly, does the school have any kind of collection of board games? Parcheesi, Trouble, Monopoly?
You still teaching 8th grade math, right?
Trying, yeah.
What about that stash house gunfight? What about Stringer Bell and his muscle dead in the warehouse? If this one ain't on you, another dozen probably are.
That's
If
fair.
this one goes to court, you can tell that jury how wrong it is.
That's fair. I love that he's trying to teach them with things they're interested in.
Edition, right? We're using the 3rd. What are the new 5th editions doing sitting down here in a box?
Oh?
No way.
Computers?
Railroad police on me. Couldn't smoke out who was pulling the strings.
Right.
You need a name. You get that. I can run it down for y'all.
I'll get a name.
I love the little detail of Snoop and Slim just chatting behind, just catching up. I love it.
Kill that mother. If no one speaks to it, then it's the feds sniffing you out. It's only federals be rich enough to lose a camera and not go to crime about it.
Smart.
Steal that bitch and someone comes knocking, it's local. Steal that bitch. See what comes.
That's good advice.
I know you remember me.
All right, be cool with it, be cool with it.
Give it up. That's what I'm gonna say to you every time we meet. Money your pills. Don't care which.
All right, go, get lit.
He can't keep doing this, man. Get a protection or something, man. He can't keep getting away with that.
Bad for business, man.
For real.
They took your money? Yeah, man, same guy every day, you know? He went down the alley towards Payson Street. You cut him off on Lafayette.
You can't sell on the street without a license.
You gonna get what's coming to you with this guy, man.
If you gonna rob me too? If you gonna do is rob me also? Baltimore's finest right here, thank you.
And I think this same officer, he took money from the kids a few episodes back, right? And now you got Marlo and Omar's ring, and now you rob Bubs.
Mike, get in here too. I want everybody to use the gym to hear this now. Most of y'all know I came home after being in a long time. And some of y'all, shit, all of y'all probably seen me welcoming the attentions of some of the ladies who come past. Easy. Now, I realize that some of these ladies is your relations. I ain't mean to disrespect y'all or have any feelings hurt.
Right.
All y'all coming here to learn a sport and better yourselves. There ain't no need for me to get in the way of that. All right.
That's a man right there. Apologize, address it. And I love that Mikey is the one who made him realize that. Because I think, was it last episode when he told him, I was away for a while, like, I ain't no angel. And he's like, yeah, you're not that. You know? Made old boy had a little bit of introspection. I love that. I love that. Love it a lot.
Came on.
Wow. This is happening?
Nuffy don't work for you.
Ho, 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 ho. Y'all got to take this shit out in front of my door. Name and go inside.
Let's you.
Yeah. Hey, I feel you, man. Ain't no beef here, though. All right?
If I lose the general election, I'll just blame Norman here. He's taking over from Terry D'Agostino.
She did good for you.
Yeah, she did. The national notice. She's back at DCCC, looking to target red state delegations.
After what she pulled off, I hope she got a win bonus.
Well, yeah. They gave her my share, too, wouldn't you know?
Tommy, whatever you need. Going forward, huh? For the general election, for the transition?
I want to hit the ground running, so I'm going to need to learn the agencies, the budgets, the problems, all of it.
Wherever you want to go, whatever you want to look at, see to it. It's a hell of a goddamn job.
That's probably one of the most honest things I've ever felt from him, truthfully.
What am I looking at here?
Chickens.
Birds.
They took your shit. You played right into their hand.
Anyway.
Mr. Bond?
Hey. Yeah, I think you're wasted in narcotics.
Let me guess.
How about VCU as unit chief?
Promotion.
What about Eileen Nathan?
She's moving up to second deputy.
Wow.
And the fact that Demper
lost the election. I won. And I admire your courage, if not your loyalty. Excuse me?
They were right.
Forgive me. VCU is great. I'm more than ready to work murders for you, Mr. Bond.
Good.
Wow. Lester was right, man. Lester was right. Wow. Came in there expecting a downgrade and got like a major upgrade. The courage.
That's right. Make a work. You like that shit. Ain't that right,
Come on,
you can't
dog.
hide, son. Don't care where it is. In a ass crack, I still find you.
This can't continue, man. What?
Still, you lost it doing police work. Your lieutenant will understand.
Marimo, you know what that asshole understands? Burning motherfuckers for petty shit like this. Homie.
You know what this is? This is one of those enabling relationships.
Enable me? Enable me to find my fucking camera.
Enable me, Carve.
What?
You just reminded me. I debriefed this kid last week who said he knew something about a murder that Marlowe's people did. I meant to call Bunk on it.
Bunk caught the case?
No, actually, he had a warrant for the guy supposedly got killed. I rode around with him on it a while back.
What about me? I got problems here, man.
The only thing you can do is get some wood on Marlowe Stanfield or his people. Scare him enough to send the camera back. What do you have on Marlowe?
Nothing.
I can't prove it or nothing, but I know.
Okay, listen. How about I let you debrief the kid first? See what he can give you.
Discuss the camera?
No.
Maybe not, but you talk to the runt, and maybe he gives you some shit on Marlowe. Maybe even gives you a murder or two, and before you call homicide on it, you walk it back to Marimo like the cat with the mouse in its teeth. You bring him a murder, he probably forgives the camera.
Oh my God, Carve. Daniels gave this to you because he wants someone sensitive to deal with that kid and what he knows. And now you're giving it to Carve? Sorry, you're giving it to... What's his face? No. This is wrong. This is all wrong.
Don't keep him late. He's got to be at school in the morning.
Though you said he was suspended.
They let me back in tomorrow. And Miss Anna want me to be home by 9.
And don't forget to send him on the bunk after you're done. Look after him. He's a good kid.
At least this other guy is there, not just Carve.
Obviously, I ain't know nothing about it in the beginning. Little Kevin, he just told me to tell Lex to go up to the playground behind Fulton. Because his girl was up there.
And Lex got killed.
Yeah.
Where did he get killed? So you actually weren't there to see him killed?
I told you. Little Kevin, he just told me to tell Lex to go up to the playground and see this girl, Patrice. Then later, Kevin come up to me and tell me Chris and Snoop killed the dude.
What's Kevin's last name?
I don't know.
You don't have his name?
Little Kevin, all I know.
So let me get this straight. You told the guy to go somewhere, and then you heard he was killed. But you don't know where he was killed, and you don't even know if anyone ever found the body.
How you know Lex is really dead?
Everybody know it.
Who's everybody?
He knows.
From around the way. Yo, listen. People be saying that Chris and Snoop be turning niggas into zombies for Marlowe. But I know that ain't true. When you dead is all.
Zombies, huh? You know what this is? This is You're me.
No, sir.
You were right there when this Lex fellow got dropped, weren't you?
No.
Yes, you were. You're an eyebolt witness who could give me Snoop and Chris both.
I told you.
Look, kid, if you were there and can say so, we can do a lot for you. Maybe help you out with this problem you got at the school.
I ain't got a problem no more. I'm good with that.
Come on, you were there, right?
Herc.
Just say you were there!
So I like being mayor so far.
What the f, Kirk? Is he gonna tell them about the bodies?
That can't give me a murder. We go right at Marlowe. Fuck back door when we could go in the front. You know?
This dude, man. What you doing, Kima? Analyzing the scene. Uh-oh. She trying to find a casing? Oh, the bullet. Oh, she got it. Potatoes? Careful, Kima.
Police.
Hey, thought you was at Ida Wells.
Language arts position opened up here. So I came over last year.
Hey, what's up, Coach?
Hey.
You come over for some of your boys today? Some kind of program?
Nah, something else didn't work out really. Well.
The way he smiles at her, man.
I like it, that's why. And this is bullshit. And I ain't reading no more book either. I don't even know nothing about the damn book. And you always getting on my ass and shit about some book. You cheese-faced bitch. Albert.
Robert, settle down now.
This can be harder than we thought, man.
For real.
Fascinating,
All
isn't
right,
it?
class.
This ain't no different than the other class.
I mean, clinically speaking.
Set your fat asses up in here.
What?
Right. Ready.
If a teacher walk into this,
To make it 7. 6. That's good. So what should have been your play?
Should have bet against the roll.
Good to have you back, Mr. Wagstaff.
Come on, roll them bones, man. I got 40. Got 40 on it. Come on, roll them bones, man. I got 200. I want anything.
explain yourself.
Nice, man. Nice.
Trick them into thinking they aren't learning, and they do.
If Bubs get robbed again, I'm gonna be pissed.
Like I've been thinking, Sherrod. We're going about our thing all wrong. You know, I made the mistake. I'm thinking I know you better than you know yourself. This corner mess will bring you down fast. You know. I think you need to come home. Right? You come by tonight, and we work this shit out together. All right? I mean, thinking on it. Why don't you just step right now?
I don't get paid till 8.
8, huh? You all right? I'm gonna see you tonight, right, Sherrod?
He really cares for him.
You veteran crime fighters got a name for this here, right? Murder weapon or some shit like that?
She's like that.
A guy's dead from a stray.
Fuck this here was shooting at 40s in Clorox bottles blocks away, using potatoes for a silencer.
Bite me, that's ridiculous. So our guy's dead because a bullet misses a bleach bottle. And this Arcady gets to be the mayor behind the stupidity. I love this town. I do. Nice pole, Greg's.
Soft eyes.
Did he get robbed or something? Nah. Sherrod didn't come back. Is he feeling like he failed him? Another good couple of episodes of The Wire, man. Love it, y'all. No outros today, man. I got a meeting. I gotta run. I don't know if y'all heard my alarm going off, but peace and love, y'all. Take care.
A few moments later.
Alright, The Wire episode 8. Thank you all for watching. Let's get into it.
So, Rashad has 82 apples
Right.
and 12 friends.
Right.
So he looks carefully at his apples and he sees that 7 have worms.
They're not listening.
But he wants to be fair and distribute all the good apples equally.
Distribute?
Give out.
Well, just say that, yo. You did this with the early math class, right? So you like got 82 apples, 12. How many? Blah blah blah. Then you went like dinking all around this one and no other one. So the answer is B5. Everybody get that? It got all the dinks. B5, and I'm an Audi 5000.
Got all the dinks.
On our day shift today, you may encounter Councilman and Democratic mayoral nominee Thomas Carcetti, who's been fact-finding within the department. So if you go leaving your facts laying around and he finds them, that's on you. As most of you are already aware, our CID commander, Raymond Forster, after a long bout with cancer, passed away last night at Johns Hopkins. Better eulogies are coming, so let me just say that the man served 39 years, attaining the rank of colonel without leaving a trail of bitterness or betrayal. In this department, that's not a career, it's a miracle.
No. Dad, you finish your pot, you make the next one, okay?
Kima's like, I'm on that ass.
I just got off with Buford at IAD. He tells me there's a harassment complaint been filed. Some Jamaican woman says you had her stopped and searched by Amtrak police.
Yikes.
You see, in my report, we had what we thought was reliable info, that she was a drug courier for Marlo Stanfield. I mean, we actually scoped Stanfield with her.
What was the info?
Yeah, talk.
The CI's been reliable. Great track record with us, long history.
CI 238. Give me his name.
His name? Sir, I've never been comfortable with, tossing around names of informants and squad members. I feel that it's...
Name.
Fuzzy Dunlop, sir.
I might have to set up a meet with this character.
Fuzzy Dunlop? Isn't that name from like season 1, the first episode? Or am I mistaken for another name? No. That must be a mistake. But I know we've heard that name before. Can't just remember where.
Fuzzy Dunlop, sir. He's kind of leery of meats. He's been reliable, I promise you. I mean, this one baffled the shit out of me too. But he's never been off. Never.
You jumped out on bad information, Sergeant. You brought in another agency, and you brought discredit to this unit, my unit.
In good faith, though, sir.
Anything comes of this. I have your report, and I will bury you with it.
Oof. Well, at least he's not playing around.
In case you haven't been paying attention to the election results, your rabbi has left the building.
You're down here because you beat the system. You had no interest in being in a classroom, and you made the classroom impossible for everybody else. And now you're out. You won.
Yeah.
You feel like winners?
Always. Yeah, that's how we do.
Who's we? Us. No, who are you?
Players.
Kingpins?
Nah, that comes later. Right now, we're just corner boys.
So how long until you're kingpins?
I'm thinking 2-3 years.
Oh boy.
Let me ask, and I want everybody to write this down. Where do you see yourself in 10 years? Come on, pencil and paper. This isn't schoolwork. This is about y'all.
She's young, but she's good.
Yeah, doctoral candidate from the psych department at College Park. Thesis work is on social alienation among adolescents.
All right, show of hands. How many wrote MBA?
Yeah, but only for the Lakers, though.
I want to be a pediatric neurosurgeon like that one. What's his name?
Ben Carson.
Yeah, that dude.
How many wrote down dead?
You saw that coming, huh?
Wow.
You know where you're going, and we can't teach you anything you don't know about that, right?
That's what we've been saying.
Name and put away the magazine.
I ain't reading no magazine.
Name and.
It ain't even mine. It was laying here when I came in.
Y'all little pisses. We're giving them a fine education. It ain't even mine. It was just laying here when I came in. This right here, the whole damn school. The way they carry themselves. It's training for the street. Building's the system. We the cops.
Yeah, you are for sure.
I mean, y'all come in here every day and practice getting over. Try running all different kind of games. It's price for the corner, right? Ain't no real cops, ain't no real danger. But y'all are getting something out of this.
Still rather be out there.
Can I? Corner boys, huh? Hey, let me ask y'all something.
Uh-oh.
You help us hone in on this, and maybe we do a little better job with you in here. What makes a good corner boy?
Keep your eyes open.
Keep the count straight.
Don't trust nobody.
They're active now.
Too many.
No, we're good with it.
Corchetti.
Listen, you backseat driving. The guy picked him out. Omar Little. Why he picked him out? Who the cares? We got a dead female taxpayer on our hands, and somebody's saying him.
I don't buy it.
And look who you're talking about. This ain't the motherfucker that came up with 62 ways for the peanut. His name pops up on 5 or 6 cases I know of, including 2 of yours. And you want to put him back on the street?
But this ain't him. And that means someone else is walking on y'all.
Right.
The next body you catch, I'm gonna be crawling all over it. Second guessing your ass every step, pulling on every last thread. We're gonna see how you like it.
I get where he's coming from, though. It's like, just put Omar away.
Vernon. Just go back on it with me. What? It doesn't play out any differently.
I'll give you a back rub that you ain't never gonna forget.
He just...
You guys don't need to do anything you would normally do just because I'm here.
They're not.
I wouldn't know what we normally do around here. I'm new and inexperienced.
Oh, you're,
Yeah.
That one.
Seriously, I'm just trying to get a feel for the department's response to the violence. I'm not the hall monitor or anything.
Homework. They do what they actually do every day.
So this is your day?
We catch a body, it's different.
This show is so funny without even trying. Well, that was Marlo, right?
I believe you got my camera.
Oh, what?
You do me one, I'll do you.
You got a card or something?
Video camera gotta come back.
Yeah, well, I'll see what I can find out about it. But you know cameras, kind of like pigeons in a stall. Sometimes they come back, sometimes, but I keep an eye out on it.
Oh, Marlo.
Look, you just gotta tell Merrimer that you used the camera for the PC at the train station. And then just admit the camera got took.
I already put it down to a CI. I told the truth. He takes my stripes on it.
Right.
Look, I'm just saying, you weren't suspended that long. Is it because Tiff dropped it, or because you had to do something for Miss Donnelly? I don't know, like promise or something.
Nah, Tiff dropped it, so it's dropped. Ain't nothing past that.
That's good. You know the thing with the teachers and cops and whatnot? They always come at you like they got you by the ass. Keep your mouth shut. Ain't nothing they could do. So more times than not, they go away.
Word on that.
A little kid.
I mean, it don't even matter. Miss Anna, she got me on a short leash right now. Can't go out the house unless she know right where I'm going.
But at least you got a leash.
At least you got a leash. Oh, God, Bonk. Last time you were doing this, McNulty was here with you.
Is that club soda and lime, minced.
Oh my God, another one.
Here, let's pray. Here we lay a couple New York boys.
Snoop is wild. Snoop is wild.
Keep your eyes on your paper.
A whole test book?
All that stuff we did in practice was about food.
It's okay, it's just a different object. Pay attention to the number.
You never did 1/3.
It's the same operation. 1/4, 1/5, 1/3. Follow the same steps. It's just a different denominator.
How do you get 1/3 of a car?
It's actually 1/3 of all the cars.
Was I talking to you?
Jesus.
Can't risk a headshot. You go for the belly, the or the ass area. Because the vest don't go down that far. Bam! Take him out. Then what? Walk up, finish him off.
With it.
Headshot.
Y'all coming along for the fact of hits. I hear that.
Training.
You doing okay running them New York off the east side. I know that. But this thing you got with disappearing the bodies.
My man saying if you just vanish in the bodies like that, it do kind of defeats its own purpose. Don't know if they went back to the Bronx or...
I tell my people. Ain't no disrespect to your professionalism or nothing. We all impressed as how you lose like this.
For real.
Just trying to send a message to these New York people in full effect. You know what I'm saying?
Talk it.
Mr. Mayor, you know what's great about the Easter? We are hungry. Respectfully, I mean.
So you saying you don't ever give anybody a break? Anybody?
Nah, because if you let them slide for $1, it's a sign that you weak. Today's dollar is tomorrow's too.
Yeah, same with your crew. Your boy come up short, saying spillage or police or whatever. You let him be, and then he getting over on you. Then you a chump.
So you gotta him up. You gotta mess him up.
Something for real happened, you do that. You do it over some... No, all you did was lose a good work.
Whoa! Y'all talking on top of each other. That's how you communicate out on the street.
All right, it's like this. Your boy come back to you like, say this happened, that happened. In my mind, I'm gonna let him make it out of his own cut to me. If he a good worker, he know what he need to do. If he kicks about it, says it ain't his fault, then that nigga running game on you.
And then you that
Yeah, but why?
You know what's that happening, man?
One voice.
Yo, D, you tell him.
They always people watching.
Watching. You.
Interesting. Rep.
Yo, 20 for the pills and 10 for you.
Leave the bike.
Well, but you gonna steal my bike?
I want your bike for? I got a car.
Give me a minute.
I ain't making it.
Interesting.
No idea how much we appreciate this.
I love it when they come to work pumped like this.
Man, I ain't got no drugs, no on me. I ain't got nothing on me, man. And you taking my bike too? I need that.
One down.
He was just going to work, man. I don't know how I feel about that, man. I mean, they essentially tricked him. Well, it's all in the game. Man was going to work.
The boy came in.
Omar?
Omar. He puts his 9 on her, says to me, whatever you got.
A 9, huh? Where were you?
Where you see me at.
9 wouldn't go through this. Why'd you come out?
She said to.
Trying to save her life.
Bull.
Fort Knox glass. And who put that up there? Guy must have had an elephant gun. Something.
I don't know. The boy had a mask on.
A mask, huh? Like Zorro, huh? When did that happen?
He smells the bull.
Put in a report?
He got away from me.
Andre,
We gonna need you to come down to the office, straighten out a couple of things.
I'm running a business here. I ain't going nowhere.
Give me a bottle of my Lanta. This whole story is and here's why. First, it don't make any sense. The shooter took out the woman and left him breathing to talk to you. He should be dead too. Second, that's a drug depot in there. Glass, reinforced steel, camera, low inventory. And third, he's shining us on about that big-ass 50 cal hole because I know who put it there and he knows who put it there. And if he were to say, oh, that's Omar's previous, ripping off a re-up in here, which is what happened, he'd be so what?
Now you gonna lecture me about what the job is?
My apologies.
I like that.
3 pills, that's felony weight. And you on a pre-indicted corner.
You better show us some stash.
Oh, it's off to Cheltenham. Those DC boys down there too, right? They love fresh Baltimore ass.
I ain't know no stash. Those my pills.
Yeah? Have you ever heard of federal guidelines? Pre-indicted corners, homeboy. That's 3 years mandatory, unless you mitigate.
Meta what?
Just stash, butt boy.
I don't know no stash. Those my pills, man. I'm high right now. Look.
Yeah. They gonna love him up in there. Come on.
So I'm first.
Yeah?
Which is mine.
Those my pills, I swear.
That's 2.
I'm not with it.
I gotta leave soon, Duquan. What level are you on?
12.
I never made it past 10. That's cheating.
Want me to show you how?
Yes, ma'am. This is Sydney Handjerker. I'm trying to locate a Sergeant Thomas Houck in regards to a client I'm representing.
Hoskins.
Yes, hello. This is Irvin Pepper of Pepper and Bayleaf.
He's no longer on this detail. Hold on for a minute.
Interesting.
This is Dr. J calling with test results for Thomas Houck.
Look at him working.
Let's do it.
You're just gonna walk up on him, all right? Snap one. We gotta make sure he's from New York first, right? Gotta ask.
Ash what? You from New York?
Nah, ask a Baltimore question. Some of New York won't know.
What's a Baltimore question, yo?
I don't know, like maybe something about club music. Asking like who Young Leak be. Shaking it, jiggle it.
She's like, what?
You don't know Mark Clark. The Big Fat Morning Show. You ain't right, girl. The average Baltimore know all that, right? They don't listen to that in New York.
Who's your favorite one on the Big Fat Morning Show, yo?
What in New York, girl? Jose. Get what I show any day.
Snoop, yo, chill, yo.
Sanjay be on the show too. So maybe I ask the questions from now on, all right?
Bro, Snoop is a comedian, bro. She's so little too, but she takes up so much space with her like personality and just oh god.
And then they basically entrap some poor bastard on a bet, haul in $20 worth of drugs. Now they gotta process him, feed him, property voucher his bike. Next thing they're
for real.
3 vials of cocaine. I mean, are you with this?
I've been fighting this for years. The only way to go is high-end enforcement.
So what's the problem?
Problem is I do what I'm told.
Meaning?
Mr. Mayor, I'm no more a racist than you are. Thing about affirmative action, I'm just talking policy here, no offense intended. It's a numbers game, and numbers games breed more numbers games. They're experienced warrants, and he who owes his good fortune to the numbers abides in them. Show arrests are up 15, 20%. We'll worry about the quality later. So what you saw out there, it's a con game, a Band-Aid on cancer. So no, I'm not with this, but I do follow orders. However, if those orders were to change, or if I had the opportunity to change for myself.
Interesting pitch.
You ever see your daddy bring his work home with him like that? That's what you got a lieutenant for. Police come through this door instead of your mother, they would have this whole damn house. It's all got to be packed up and elsewhere right now.
All right, be cool.
Wait till they hear about this.
Their family dynamic is so interesting.
That naked ass appeal to racial solidarity. I'd like to kick his pale entitled ass.
Were you listening? He's no more a racist than I am.
Might have to kick your ass too.
What have you heard about this fella, Daniels?
Yes, follow Daniels.
I don't think he's got any suction with anybody.
Good.
Where's the rice-a-roni? Ma, where's the rice-a-roni?
There's this boy on the stoop looked like he was starving.
So you cooked it for him?
Nah, I just gave it to him.
Just gave it to him. Boy ate a raw box of rice-a-roni.
Wow, he's basically the parent.
How much did you sell the groceries for?
Don't look at me like that.
I gotta go out. 10.
You have your rights, Roni Prophet.
Michael, come on. Boy, I ain't gonna let you hold the DSS card if you ain't gonna do right by me.
You gonna let me hold that card.
You a hard child.
Hello? Man,
Next time, don't go selling the food out of our mouths.
it's rough, man.
Hey, you got some smokes in there?
I'm trying to quit.
And drugs pays your salary, right? Nah, not exactly, but I get your point.
We do the same thing as y'all. Except when we do it, it's like, oh my God, these kids is animals. Cause this is like, what's it? Hypocritical?
Good job.
You think you could sit down and write down the laws to your thing?
Hell yeah, I do it right now.
No, I'm talking about can y'all do it together?
It's so interesting how they're essentially making them learn by going through what they know. It's kind of like how Prez was teaching them last episode with like dice, with like rolling dice. He was teaching them like math with that.
I give the test on fractions. Half the kids have breakdowns. I still have a lot of kids who can barely handle whole numbers.
Well, if it's any comfort, I have, outside of my advanced class, maybe half a dozen reading at grade level.
Try having them on the periodic table of elements.
The thing is, it's your curriculum, and you have to stick to it.
I can't. It's absurd.
You have to. That test in April is the difference between the state taking over the school or not.
Maybe the state should.
You don't teach math. You teach the test. North Avenue's all about the leave no child behind stuff getting spoon-fed.
And what do they learn?
Find some middle ground. Every day, try to do a little for the statewide. And keep a unit problem on the blackboard for Donnelly. You know, she comes to visit, she thinks you're on point. The rest of the time, do what you feel like you need to do.
But be careful. You're still on the far side of your evaluation.
The first year isn't about the kids. It's about you surviving.
He wants to make a difference though. Harder than it seems.
Hands on your head.
It's harassment.
What I say to you? It's nothing here, man. Oops. My bad.
I'm gonna be in your people like this every day until my camera comes home. You hear me? Every day.
You might end up in a building, my boy.
Respectfully, sir, I would feel better if you clear this through the chain of command.
She said wrong time.
Problem with the bosses?
One in particular.
That was our mayor-to-be.
Carcetti? Seriously?
He wants to meet.
You and him? Alone?
He wants to talk about the police department.
You have the mayor's ear now. Look at you.
Here's the thing. What do I say?
What do you mean, what do you say?
How honest should I be? I mean, it's one thing for me to talk tactical, enforcement strategies, but the that actually goes on, I start talking about that, I don't know if I can stop.
Cedric, this is your chance.
To do something.
And what if I take my shots at Burrell and Rolls and he decides not to clean house? What then?
The new mayor calls you up, asks you for your take on things, and you don't want to be, what, a politic?
Carcetti, I don't even know the man.
If he's calling you, it's because guys like Burrell and Rolls are on the ropes.
Maybe.
I know there's a risk, but I'd fire away both barrels.
Power couple, man. Power couple.
Yo, who you talking to, dog? I'm asking who Young Bleak be. You mean Two Fat's cousin?
Who?
Nah. That a that I know.
Yo, who is you talking?
Lord have mercy. So my question is, what about that body? I mean, don't they usually hide the bodies in the buildings? What about that? Just in broad daylight? Or do they have a minimum amount of body they drop on the street monthly or weekly? Like, how come they didn't take this one to a building and board him up? Who Young Meek be? I once tried to get into a Wire Facebook group, the Wire fanbase Facebook group, and this was one of the questions. You know, some groups you have to answer a question before you get in, and I think this was one of the questions, like, who is Young Leak?
Michael, my daddy came home.
Oh?
Look who home.
Michael.
Why are you up on him like that?
Damn, you grew.
Damn.
What?
Mm-hmm.
He had 12 years.
Parole. It was only a drug charge.
You swore he wasn't coming back.
This is a good thing, Michael. It's gonna be back the way it was.
Oh?
The way it was?
We're your family again.
You lied to me.
People change, Michael.
Mm.
He said you can give him back the independence card, too. He gonna take care of all that for us.
Damn. I love the time that this show gives to, like, Michael's family situation. I think it just goes to show how much of a stand-up guy he is at such a young age.
Which starts with a 10% drop in crime. Since that was your campaign cry, you want the double digits.
No doubt. Then he's got to do a bricks and mortar project downtown, put his name on something.
But we flush with stadiums, got hotels out the ass.
You guys got a good convention center?
And a convention center expansion.
Got to put something up. Get that sign on it that says, brought to you by Tommy Carcetti and the citizens of Baltimore.
Well, think on it, but you don't have too much time to decide.
Anything else?
Education always polls good.
No. We gotta stay away from the school. Our last 4 administrations left us with an inner city system with inner city problems. Gotta respect the depths.
1, you get the drop in crime. 2, you build something downtown. And 3, you stay away from schools. And 4, you keep your boyish good looks. You do all that, you might be running for governor in 2008. Maybe take back that state house for us.
They look like they have like water at the bottom. Yeah.
My man is ordering Amazon for them.
Yeah.
Where's Clay Davis, man?
You okay?
I want to see my boy.
Yeah, you sure? Come on. I said no.
If there's ever anything you want to talk about, there's me, but if you'd rather, I can write you a pass to see the social worker. Just say when. Do you want to see the social worker? Yeah.
Shout out to Prez, man. He's really doing a lot for these kids.
Clinical depression, post-traumatic stress, and with the girl Chandra, borderline psychosis maybe.
But the corner kids, yeah, they really came alive.
Yeah, when they talk about what they know, they talk from here, and they stay on point. They're even taking turns in there.
Right.
Well, how about we just let this ride and see where it takes us?
Right. Never made it this far before.
Once you got it, it's on you. Anything happen, I'm gonna have to you up. Yeah, but that's nothing. Because if God trusted me on this, Marlo, he'll kill you and your whole family.
Jesus Christ.
Because if you do...
He's like 40 years old.
All right, that's good.
Trying to be just like his dad.
All right, see, you under 13, so you safe from everybody, but me and Marlo.
So I'm lieutenant now?
Yeah, you my lieutenant.
Get us extra $10.
Yeah, you do this good and we'll talk.
It's so sad.
You got people going away for 10 years?
Oh, hell yeah, all the time.
10 years? I thought he was gonna say like 2 or 3.
Hey, look, that went upside my head. I couldn't even see straight.
Which are we talking about?
Then they got me on that medication, made me groggy as Then this man starts working at me. Was it him?
I did.
I'm still groggy now. I mean, I got to, is there a washroom around?
For real.
I mean, he's probably more scared of Marlo and his people than that 10 years, to be honest. Probably, because he knows what they do to people. Chris and Snoop again. They're getting a lot of screen time this episode.
Step out of the car, please. Step out of the car. Your hands on the car. Got anything on you? Have a seat on the curb. Cross your feet. Put your hands on your head.
There's a secret compartment.
What is this powder?
Lime from my mama's garden.
What are you building, a clubhouse?
Yo, that shoots nails, be cool.
Oh, I know what it does. I want my camera.
Crazy.
Yesterday, I did a ride-along in the Eastern, watched some street pops, undercover rips. So, what am I thinking?
My guess? You witnessed a waste of time, money, energy, and in a few cases, talent.
Rawls says it's Burrell in his numbers game. Says if I unleash him, put him in the driver's seat, then I'll let it go south, see a return to high-end police work. Says it'll be the dawning of a new day.
Rawls said that.
Says he's just following orders, being a good soldier.
Boy.
Mr. Mayor, if you want to talk to me about what happens in the street, what goes on under me in the Western, I'll talk your ear off. But I'm a soldier, too. I don't go up the chain with my opinions.
I can respect that.
I will say this, though. We did have one unit doing high-end stuff. Major crimes, working out of an offsite down on Clinton Street.
Did is past tense. What wrecked it?
Good question, Mr. Mayor.
With Ray Forster's passing, I'm gonna need a new CID commander right away. Would you object to being made colonel, working under Rawls?
Under Rawls?
He is deputy ops, is he not?
Is the mayor going to make the changes or just leave it to the good soldier? What I'm really asking is, how for real are you?
Well, I guess we're gonna find that out together, aren't we? Colonel Daniels?
Whoo! That got a nice ring to it, boss. Colonel Daniels.
These guys don't scare. We all kick in. You, me, Sidner. Maybe we could afford a used camera.
I thought of that. It ain't gonna match the serial numbers from the one from ISD. We gotta get wood on Marlo. It's the only way. This Randy kid, he can't give us a murder, right?
I was just gonna say the kid.
But he says some little Kevin kid was the one supposed to tell Lex to go up in that alley. Plus, what did not say little Kev said? Lex went up the alley, but he ain't coming back. Maybe he saw the whole thing. Maybe he's our eyeball witness.
Little Kevin.
Little Kevin.
Oh, yeah.
80, 100, 10, 20, 420. Where's the rest?
I'm on a hard strict in Lafayette.
What are you doing there?
I gotta build it up.
Nah, you ain't got to build up. Your father built them corners and they owe you. 'Cause they owe him.
No, they don't. There's new people running things there now. Mother of the year. I'm telling y'all, man. I'm telling y'all. Well, it's crazy though. Like, she feels like she's owed something because of how much Weebay put in. But, I mean, they told y'all last episode that, like, the bank is running dry. They're not on top anymore.
Bodie got a real short memory when it comes to giving props.
Mom.
I'm going to straighten this out right now.
Mom, let me build. Mom.
Let me build.
We need to regroup. Come up with something fresh for the new administration.
Oh?
I don't mind telling you. I'm uncomfortable the way Carcetti is running around in our shop, talking
He's
to
talked
people.
to me several times.
You're making your move, huh? We were a good team, you and me.
We were.
Sucks to suck.
Marcella, where Bug at?
He went home, Michael.
Nah, he waits for me.
The man who came and picked him up said he was his father. And Bug says so too.
Man, I hope he's okay. John Cena. He does not look too happy.
The did you do? And why'd you let him do it?
Hey, listen to
No, that's how you got him with his head up his ass, unsolving his own murders. Your job is to turn red to black, not the other way. And you, stand the up for yourself.
You don't gotta do the whole thing on your fingers, little man. First column. 6 and 6s.
12.
Put down the 2, you bring over the 1. Hey, big man.
Get over to me now.
We were just going to...
Now.
Some friction. He's so protective of him.
Oh, hold on.
They got more screen time in this episode than in the whole season combined, and I love it. Oh, are we done hiding bodies?
Yo, you owe me 800 on that.
I knew she was gonna have something to say about her nail gun. That's how season 4 started, right? Her purchasing the nail gun. Yeah, I believe that was the first scene. Interesting episode. I always love scenes that I always love anything that has to do with Bunk and Omar, because I feel like they share something. I think they went to the same school or the same neighborhood growing up, right? So I love that, like, that connection they have means something enough for Bunk to, you know, honor Omar in a sense by trying to find out what actually happened in that shop. I love that. I'm loving the storyline with Corchetti, but at the same time, it's just giving me this vibe of, like, too good to be true, you know, when it comes to, like, how our system works. Honestly, either party, you know, I mean, we hear a lot of promises, but nothing much changed. So, like, how the story is going here, it's feeling like too good to be true, but we'll see, man. We'll see. Solid episodes, man. Like I said, Colonel Daniels has a nice ring to it for sure.